Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Terhills in Maasmechelen. This is quite a nice area to go hiking in. I've been here for the last time 2 years ago together with Ravi. My mom, it has been much longer, and I think it is really unique because all the surroundings here are completely flat, and here at the Terhills you've got 4 mountains. Out of nothing, just around the lake, 4 mountains. They are called the Terhills, and you can climb 3 of them. So that is really cool. Here behind me, those towers you can see are former mining towers because this has been a mining area. And those mines that you could find here only closed in 1987. So that is fairly recent. And then this area here was closed so nature can do what you want it to do. And then they opened it again for hikers and bikers and stuff like that under the name of overthere. In 2014, the visitor center has been opened that you saw just passing through. That's the entrance here because this is the only national park in the province of Vlaanderen in Belgium. So that's also very special. So that opened in 2014, and recently, I think it is about 4 years ago, they changed the name from overthere to the Terhills. So yeah, we're going to do about a 9.5 kilometer hike today. Should be really cool climbing some of those Terhills. And if you saw my video 2 years ago, you probably can't remember, but then we were hiking over a vacation park, but they redesigned the trails here, and now you hiking instead of over a vacation park, hiking over water without getting wet. So stay tuned to find out more about that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can say about it. Let's start the hike. There behind me at this beautiful lookout point you can see the so-called twin Terhills, and those you can climb, and I can tell you they are steep. So really curious to see what that's going to do for my groin, because this is the first hike with some decent elevation since my treatment started at physiotherapy. I also been there last Friday, it's now Sunday, and my leg has been beaten pretty bad again. So yeah, see what that's going to bring. But the views from up there, they are stunning. So I hope no problems will appear on the way up and that I can show them to you as well. The Terhill you see over there, you're also climbing on this trail. That's the last one you're going to climb. And the views from up there really beautiful as well, because then you are overlooking the twin Terhills, and they say that that is the best view in the province of Vlaanderen. That was beautiful, wasn't it? Overlooking the lake. That's one of my favorite spots here in the Terhills area. Got my trekking poles because we are now starting the climb up here to the twin Terhills. Steep. They are really steep, but the views are going to pay off. well, I hope that I could give you sort of an impression from up there. Unfortunately, it was very busy. That's the downside of a beautiful sunny Sunday. And yesterday the weather was pretty bad, so everybody's going out, of course, right now. But we will be climbing the second Terhill as well, so maybe that's a little bit more quiet. So we can have lunch there as well. People up here were flying with drones. I wanted to fly actually as well, but I'm not going to fly where already other drones are in the air, just out of safety. So maybe on the second Terhill. So that's the first Terhill we just were. This is the second Terhill. Now it's getting a little bit more quiet. This bench, people left. Time for lunch. Remember that I told you at the beginning of the hike that we were going to hike through water? Now we reached that section. And then there behind us the third Terhill we're going to climb. It's also steep, but not so steep as the two we just did, because that one goes up and switchback. So that's much nicer to hike up. But first we're going to hike through water without getting wet. Well, it was a bit of a challenge because, as you can see, here this part is flooded, the other end at the beginning is flooded, but, well, having some wet socks, outdoor feeling. You see all those people walking here through the water with their sneakers, bright white sneakers, so they will not be that happy at the end of the day, but it's part of the adventure. And this is what they say, the most beautiful view of Vlaanderen. Not bad, is it? Well, as you can see, very busy here, but I hope that I could give you an impression of this beautiful viewpoint, because I think it's absolutely worth all the climbs to get the viewpoints on each Terhill on top of here. Really nice. I don't know if the camera picks them up, but somewhere over there are the mine towers again, where we started hike this morning. So yeah, that means we're almost back at the end. I think we're going down here in switchbacks again. That's also a new section of the trail. Like I mentioned in the beginning, they rerouted the trails, so we've seen some new parts and some familiar parts, but I think the way down will be different as well. As you can see, they also have a national park trail here. That's a long distance hike. It's about 110 kilometers and it has been quite recently opened, I believe in 2021. Really would like to go it. I think it's a really nice trail, but they have some wild camping spots where you're allowed to wild camp, but they are all 25 kilometers away from each other. So yeah, that's a little bit too far from my liking. I do not mind hiking 25 kilometers for one day, but over the distance of 100, that's a little bit too much. But I think that would be a pretty cool trail. And another hike is in the books. It was a really good one. Okay, it was not new, but we know that it really pays off to go hiking here. So yeah, really good, nice views. Little bit too much people here around for my liking, but yeah, we do not have the only ride on nature on a sunny day like this, of course. Here in the National Park Visitor Center, I got myself a new water bottle for my electrolytes. I think this is a really cool one. It's a recycled one. It's made of sugar, so that's really nice. So that's a new item for the backpacking season. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give us a like, subscribe to the channel and notify the alarm bell. And then as always, enjoy the outdoors. We'll catch you on the next trail. Goodbye.